Hey guys, hi, hello, namaste, adab, sri akal, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam and khamma gani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, and this is your Prodigy series for CBSE 9, and we are doing maths one short video. All right, so for the topic quadrilateral, so this is the one short video for topic quadrilateral. I have already done properties of all the special quadrilaterals and midpoint theorem in the previous sessions, and today we'll be finishing this. We have already finished this, and we'll be revising this through this one short video. All right, so in the last class guys, if you remember, I have given you this homework question. So the question was, ABCD is a rhombus, PQR and S are the midpoints of the side AB, BC, CD and DA respectively. Show that the quadrilateral PQRS is a rectangle. All right, so let us draw a diagram guys over here. Okay, so this is our diagram. ABCD, a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. All right, now P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC, R is the midpoint of CD, and S is the midpoint of AD. Okay, so if I join these points, I have to prove that this special quadrilateral which we are getting is a rectangle. We have to prove that PQRS is a rectangle. All right. Okay, so first thing guys, you can see very well, suppose if I join this diagonal BD, if I join this diagonal BD, I can say in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, we have, देखो, first thing I can say P is the midpoint of AB and S is the midpoint of AD. देखो, since all the sides are equal, their halves are also going to be equal, so all of them will be equal. AP, BP, BQ, CQ, CR, DR, DS, AS all will be equal, because since it is a rhombus, all sides are equal, their halves will also be equal. Okay? So I'm not writing it, showing you directly. So in triangle ABD guys, we know P is midpoint of AB, S is the midpoint of AD. So using midpoint theorem, I can say SP will be parallel to BD and SP will be half of BD. Equation number 1. Similarly, in triangle BCD, I can say again using midpoint theorem, I can say QR is parallel to BD and QR will be half of BD. This is your equation number 2. Now guys, I'll say from equation number 1 and equation 2, from 1 and 2, I will say देखो SP and QR both are parallel to BD. SP is parallel to BD, QR also is parallel to BD. So I will say PS, SP and QR both will parallel to each other. So PS is parallel to QR and SP is half of BD. QR is also half of BD and we can say SP is equal to QR. So one pair of sides, one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. We can say PQRS is a parallelogram. ठीक है? PQRS we have got it as a parallelogram. You'll think sir we wanted to prove it rectangle. So any quadrilateral I have to prove it rectangle. I can do it in two ways. One, I can prove it directly, or first prove that quadrilateral to be a parallelogram, and now parallelogram to be a rectangle. If I have to prove that a parallelogram is a rectangle, I have to prove that any one of the angle is 90 degree, because if one angle becomes 90, all angles automatically become 90 in a parallelogram, है ना? So for that guys, what I'll say, देखो, if you see over here, I'll just do mostly, I'll show the solution over here. If you'll see, triangle ASP is an equilateral triangle. Triangle ASP, I'll just show the calculation over here only. Triangle ASP is an equilateral triangle. Let's say triangle ASP is an isosceles triangle. So AS and AP are equal. So this angle is X degree, then this angle is also going to be equal to X degrees only. Right? Correct? So if it is X, this is X, angle A will be equal to 180 minus 2x degrees. Angle A will be 180 minus 2x degree. Now I know angle A and angle B, opposites, adjacent angles of a rhombus will be supplementary. So angle A is 180 minus 2x plus angle B is equal to 180. You'll get angle B is equal to 2x. So angle B we have got it equal to 2x. Again guys, I know this angle P and this angle Q will be equal to each other. This angle P and this angle Q will be equal to each other. So if it is 2x, let's say this is y and this is also y. So y plus 2x is equal to 180, angle sum property in this particular triangle. So 2y is equal to 180 minus 2x, and y will be equal to, if I take 180 minus 2x divide by 2, which will be 180 by 2 is 90 minus x degrees. So this is 90 minus x, this is also 90 minus x. Now let's look at angle P. Let's look at angle P. So I will say x degree plus y degree plus angle P will be equal to 180 degree, because they are forming a straight line, straight angle, right? Angle x as it is, angle y is 90 minus x plus angle P is equal to 180 degree. Minus x plus x got cancelled. Angle P is 180 minus 90, which is 90 degree. And if one angle, if I get it equal to 90 degree, I can say PQRS is a rectangle. So it's all about the angles. I have played the game. ठीक है बच्चों? All right, so this is how this question will be solved. Angles के ऊपर खेलना, any one angle in the parallelogram, if I get it as a right angle, it will be a rectangle. All right, ठीक है? So the first session of this particular topic was very important, where I have told you all the conditions in detail, how to prove a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram, how to prove a quadrilateral to be a rectangle, how to prove a quadrilateral to be a rhombus. All those are very important. Okay, ठीक है? So definitely check that out, check that session if you have not watched it. Okay बच्चों, चलो, before I move ahead guys, let me tell you one thing, that IOQM essential batches have already started. The price at the starting was rupees 10,000, but now it has been reduced to rupees 2,200. Upon that also guys, you can get an additional 10% discount by using the coupon code GPE Pro. This GPE Pro will give you additional 10% off, and your final price is going to be rupees 1,980 for the IOQM essential batches, where we'll be teaching you all the important topics for your Olympiad. ठीक है, चलो, let us start this topic guys. So as we all have learned already in the one shot, so in the previous sessions, quadrilateral four-sided polygon, and then there is angle sum property. Sum of all the four angles is equal to what? 360 degrees. Okay, now for example, the questions are of the type, three angles of a quadrilateral are 70, 90 and 75. Find the measure of fourth angle. So it's a 75 plus 90 plus 75 plus, let's say, x is equal to 180 degree. You'll get 75 plus 75 is 150 plus 90 is equal to 240. 240 plus 360 degrees over here is equal to 360 degrees. So x is equal to 120 degrees, right? 120 degrees will be your correct answer. Okay, ठीक है? चलो, before we move ahead guys for the next point, let me tell you one thing. Vedantu's JEE advanced results have been amazing, 1500 plus selections. All right, and for all of you who are in 9th grade right now, you can see that how much that's such an amazing place. You are right now at such an amazing place, that where you will definitely learn and you are definitely going to improve on your scores. And to further get some more help, some more guidance, you can definitely join Vedantu's Pro subscription, and will make sure that your results are going to be amazing. Like every exams, Vedantu students will show their performance. All right guys, ठीक है? चलो, so together we will definitely make a success story. Now come to our topic, types of quadrilaterals. So quadrilaterals में बेटा we have learned parallelogram, trapezoid मतलब trapezium अपना मेन है, ठीक है? trapezium, kite, rhombus, rectangle, square, सब कुछ किया हुआ है. I have made a correct diagram over here. I have made the correct series over here, that how different things work. All right, now here the written things, the first thing, understand, first thing, trapezium is once two sides parallel, one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Parallelogram, both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. All right, then rhombus, all sides are equal. Rectangle, all angles are equal. Side, square is all sides are equal as well as all angles are equal. And kite is the shape in which the pair of adjacent sides, two pair of adjacent sides are equal. That will be your kite. Okay, ठीक है? Now properties of parallelogram में बेटा, first thing we have learned, diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Then we have learned opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, and also we have learned that adjacent angles are supplementary. ठीक है? These theorems I have taught you in detail first session में. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. ठीक है. How to prove that, please go through the first section because it is a very lengthy topic. I have discussed each and everything in detail. We'll be focusing on questions now. So ABCD is a parallelogram. AP and CQ are perpendiculars from vertex A and C on diagonal BD. Show that triangle APB is congruent to triangle CQD and AP is equal to CQ. ठीक है. So once I got to know that these two triangles are congruent, AP equal to CQ, I can easily get. Now only information I have is AP is perpendicular to BD and CQ is also perpendicular to BD. Alright, तो बेटा देखो what we can start with first. शुरू करते हैं. Let us say देखो in both these triangle APB, this is 90. What happened? This is 90 degree and this angle is also 90 degree. Right, APB and CQD, one angle 90, one angle 90. Also we know that AB is equal to CD. That also we know. Now one more thing you can say that sir, this angle at D will be equal to this angle at B, interior alternate angle. So you can see angle side rule. Angle, oh sorry, this angle 90, I'll show it over here. This angle 90, so angle side rule. So I can say sir, in triangle APB and triangle CQD, by sir, first thing, angle APB is equal to angle CQD, both are 90 degree. Then I can say angle ABP is equal to angle CDQ, both will be equal because they are interior alternate angles. And at the end I can say AB is equal to CD. So by angle side rule, triangle APB is congruent to triangle CQD. First one proved. Second one we can easily say by CPCT, AP is equal to CQ. This is for the second one, right? So these two will be equal. So AP and CQ are equal and both the triangles will be congruent. As simple as that. ठीक है बच्चों. Next one. Each side of a rhombus is 10 centimeter long. One of its diagonals measures 16 centimeter. Sides are 10 centimeter long. Diagonals measure 16 centimeter. Find the length of the other diagonal and hence find the area of the rhombus. So area of the rhombus, guys, if you all remember, is nothing but half into product of the diagonals, half into d1 into d2, right? Okay, so here we have this rhombus. Let's say this is our rhombus. Okay, this is our rhombus and each side is given 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Alright, let's say the diagonal over here is 16 centimeter long and the other diagonal which we don't know. Alright, we know diagonals bisect each other, so this and this will be equal, this and this will be equal. Let's say this is point O, A, B, C, D. Since we know diagonals bisect each other, we can say AO, let's say AC is equal to 16. Let's say AC is equal to 16. So if AC is equal to 16 centimeters, I can say AO will be half of it, which means 8 centimeters. Alright, so AO is 8, let's say BO is equal to X. And diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree in rhombus. We know that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree because diagonals bisect at 90 degree in rhombus. Okay? So if angle AOB is 90 degree in triangle AOB, if I use Pythagoras theorem, I can say AO square plus BO square is equal to AB square. AO is 8 square, BO is X square and AB is 10 square. So X square will be 10 square is 100 minus 64, which is X square is equal to 36 and X is equal to 6 centimeters. Okay? So if X is 6, that means BO is equal to 6 centimeter. So BD will be double of it, 6 2s are 12 centimeters. Both the diagonals length we have got, and now I can clearly say, guys, area of ABCD will be equal to half into product of diagonals. This is the formula for directly getting the area of rhombus. ठीक है. All right, so it is going to be half into product of diagonals will be 16 into 12, so it is 8 times 96 centimeter square. ठीक है. All right guys, so this is how this question will be done. 96 centimeter square. Clear है question? Directed, easy one. All right, okay बच्चों, चलो. Now next one, ABCD is rectangle. Find the value of x and y. X is over here, y is over here. Let us understand how. ठीक है. Let's see how do we solve this question. So first of all, I can say, sir, if this angle is 35, this angle is also going to be, or otherwise it is not even needed. So this angle is also going to be 35 degree. If it is 35, we know complete angle is 90 degree. This angle is going to be what, yeah? This angle is going to be, this angle will be equal to 90 minus 35, which is equal to 55 degree. And now if you look at this particular triangle guys, if you look at this particular triangle, you will see y represents the exterior angle, है ना. So I can say, देखो what I have done, angle OAB is equal to angle OCD, both will be equal to 35 degree. So angle OCB will be equal to 90 minus angle OCD, which is 90 minus 35, which is 55 degrees. All right, now this angle y over here, I can say in triangle BOC, using exterior angle theorem, exterior angle theorem, I can say y will be equal to 55 plus x. ठीक है. अब देखो बेटा, डू वी नो x yet? No, we don't know x yet. चलो x तो निकल जाएगा. अच्छा ठीक है, फर्स्ट वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट x ना. x you can find out very easily. देखो, we know diagonals bisect each other and in the rectangle diagonals are equal, so all these points are equal, है ना. AO is equal to BO, so this is 35, this is also going to be 35. All right, so angle OAB will be equal to angle OBA, both will be equal to 35 degrees. So what will be angle x? X plus 35 is equal to 90, we'll get x is equal to 55 degrees. Put x equal to 55 degrees over here, you'll be getting y is equal to 55 plus 55, which is 110 degrees. All right, y is 110 degrees, x is equal to 55 degrees. Clear है बेटा? Simple, angles के ऊपर खेलना है, nothing else. Just have to play about angles. All right, now before we move ahead guys, remember Vedantu's live and interactive courses are available for you. You can definitely join them. You have seen the results, be it any examinations, and for all of you, if your term ones have gone really nice, or if you think that you can improve, you can do way better job, Vedantu's long-term courses are for you guys. It will be covering your entire syllabus. The whole classes will be conducted in with high level quizzes. You'll be able to perform in all the classes. You'll be seeing how much marks you are scoring, and will be completing for whatever classes will provide your notes, your doubts will be resolved, and will be making sure that all the concepts are taught in detail and you can practice those with the help of assignments. And mock tests will be there so that you can prepare yourself for your upcoming examinations. And there are thousands of micro courses with the help of which you can say revise any topic whenever you want. All right, so link for registration is mentioned in the description box of this video as well as in the pinned comment, and GPE Pro is your code to get 10% off. This is going to get you 10% off. All right, so how you can register, let me show you quickly guys. Suppose if you come to this video, in the description box here you can see avail all exciting Vedantu courses. So for CBSE students, see here you can see the course CBSE long-term courses are here. All right, now one thing I would like to tell you all guys, please remember this thing. Just a second. One thing I would like to tell you all, CBSE. So one thing which I would like to tell you all guys, that these courses, now you'll be seeing ki sir dekho, this is the prices. I am telling you, do one thing guys, try it for 1 month, है ना. You can just click on try for 1 month. After applying GPE Pro, देखो it is only for rupees 1080, and when you apply GPE Pro, this is for 1 month. Instead of 15 days, it will become trial period for 30 days. So that's the first benefit you're getting. Try it for 30 days. If you like it, you go for the whole course. That's what I'm telling you. Try this. I am telling you, you'll definitely like it, and this will be definitely worth whatever you are paying. Okay? Trust me on this. All right, chalo, let's move ahead guys. देखो midpoint theorem I have told you. Midpoint theorem is if E is the midpoint of AB and F is the midpoint of AC, then the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle will be parallel to the third side and half of it. So EF will be parallel to BC and EF will be half of BC if E is the midpoint of AB and F is the midpoint of AC. ठीक है? Alright, converse of it is what? That suppose if you know E is the midpoint and through E if I draw a line which is parallel to BC, which is parallel to BC, then this line will intersect the third side at its midpoint. This line will be bisecting the third side. Alright, the proof of these two theorems I have already discussed in the second session. I have discussed the proof of both the theorems, converse as well as the theorem MPT. So go through that if you want to see the proofs. Alright, now in the adjoining figure AD is a median, that means D is the midpoint. Alright, and DE is parallel to BC. Alright, it is shown over here. Show that BE is also a median of triangle ABC. So yeah, how easy it is. देखो, we know that D is midpoint of BC and we know DE is parallel to AB. Then I can say that this line will be bisecting the third side by converse of MPT, by converse of midpoint theorem. We can say E is midpoint of AC, and if E is the midpoint of AC, I can say BE is a median. I can say hence BE is a median. Done? Easy. All right. ठीक है, चलो next one. Prove that the line segments joining the midpoints of the sides of a triangle divided into four congruent triangles. Now this is one important question. This is a good question. What it says, suppose if you have a triangle, like this. All right, line segment joining the midpoints of the sides of a triangle. Midpoints of the sides of the triangle. So these are the sides of the triangle. If I join them, midpoints, if I join, so this and this is equal, this and this is equal, and this is equal, then I can say sides of a triangle divided into four congruent triangles. Four congruent triangles में बेटा बताना है, ठीक है? All right, चलो let us see देखते हैं. Okay, so this is say A, B, C, and let's say it is P, Q, R. Now if I use midpoint theorem, using midpoint theorem guys, using midpoint theorem, we can say very well that this thing PQ will be parallel to AC and PQ will be half of AC. Correct? Similarly, QR will be parallel to BC. Sorry, QR will be parallel to AB. QR will be parallel to AB and QR will be half of AB. And at the end I can say PR will be parallel to BC and PR will be half of BC. ठीक है, correct है guys, this we have got. अब एक बात बताओ, देखो, one thing we also know that AP and BP both are equal to half of AB. All right, BQ and CQ both are equal to half of BC, and AR and CR both are equal to half of AC. Okay, okay. So let us start with any two triangles. Any two triangles we can start with. Let's say triangle APR and triangle PQR. So I can say in triangle APR and triangle AQR, or the easier way of doing it would be what? देखो ध्यान से सुनना. I can say in the quadrilateral APQR, in quadrilateral APQR. ठीक है, first thing guys, we know AP will be, since AB is parallel to QR, I can say AP will be equal to QR. AP will be parallel to QR, and I can say AP and QR both are equal to half of AB. ठीक है, so opposite pair of sides are equal as well as parallel. I can say APQR is a parallelogram, and if it is a parallelogram, the diagonal will be bisecting it into two congruent triangles. So I can say triangle APB will be congruent to triangle PQR. Diagonal bisects or divides parallelogram in two congruent triangles. Diagonal divides a parallelogram in two congruent triangles. All right. अब similarly beta, since we have got that this APQR is a parallelogram, same way if I talk about quadrilateral BQRP, I can say in BQRP, in BQRP, by first thing beta, I can say BQ is parallel to PR. PR is parallel to BQ because PR is parallel to BC, and I can say BQ is equal to PR because both are half of BC. So again I can say BQRP is a parallelogram, and if it is parallelogram I can say triangle BPQ. Triangle BPQ will be congruent to triangle BPQ, APB, written wrong names here. Wait, I have to write it correctly. I think I'm not writing it correctly. The names I'm not writing correctly. Triangle APR will be congruent for AP and QR. है And this is equal. PR is the common side. So APR is equal to QPR. Is congruent to triangle QPR. ठीक है, similarly triangle BPQ is congruent to triangle RPQ. ठीक है, so these and these two triangles are parallel congruent, these and these two triangles are congruent. Similarly these and these two you'll again prove congruent. So all three congruents, all three triangles, we have proved it to this triangle congruent, so automatically all fours will be congruent to each other. ठीक है, some rotation you'll be getting it from congruent to each other. All right, तो ऐसे लिख देना, देखो this we have proved congruent, so all four triangles will be proved congruent only. ठीक है, similarly this will also become a parallelogram. PQCR will be a parallelogram. The diagonal will bisect into two congruent triangles. So triangle PQR will be congruent to triangle CQR. So triangle PQR is congruent. Triangle PQR is congruent to APR, BPQ, CQR. So all are congruent to each other. ठीक है? All right. So this is how this question will be done. Now this is your homework question, guys. Show that the quadrilaterals formed by joining the midpoints of the pair of adjacent sides of a rectangle is rhombus. So this is the opposite of what I have done, what I have given in the previous session's homework, which I have discussed at the starting. This is the opposite of it. This time rectangle is given, and if I join its midpoints, I am getting a rhombus. That is what is being asked to you. All right. ठीक है, so guys, I have told you already. Remember, link for registration is mentioned in the description box, and GPE Pro is your code to get what do I say, 10% off, right? Long term course, you can start trying it, try for 1 month, है ना? You just have to click on GPE, just apply GPE Pro, and trial period will be for 1 month. All right guys, ठीक है, so try कर लो and you'll definitely be satisfied, and then you can go for the year long term course, right? ठीक है, so GPE Pro is your code, and don't forget to like this video before we go, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to this channel also if you're new here, because you know every day we'll be coming with such upcoming sessions. All right, chalo, so thank you so much guys for this for coming to this session, and thank you for you who have already liked this video. Thank you so much for liking this video, and I'll see you all in the next class. ठीक है बच्चों, till then, bye bye, sayonara, khuda hafiz to all of you. Bye bye guys.